Hi there, my name is Sijit Salim and today I am going to go over this book, Blood Pressure Down, the 10-step plan to lower your blood pressure in 4 weeks without prescription drugs. Hope you can see this now. Fully right. Great. This is one of the best books I read on blood pressure. Very specific, very focused, and I really had great time reading it. I myself struggle with hypertension a little bit. I've been having this on and off for a long time, and I am actively working to improve my blood pressure. So this book is very timely to me, and when I got this book I was so excited to make sure that I read it fully and see what strategies I need to start looking forward to apply it in my life. The book talks about I think the way they organize the book is, first of all, the first part, I think there's 3 parts, part 1, part 2, 2 parts actually. Part 1 is about understanding the problem and what goes into your body when you have high blood pressure, how it is caused, and sort of the theory behind a lot of things. The good things the good thing about this section and how she explains is, by the way, the author's name is Janet Bond Brill, PhD, RD, LDN. Definitely a definitely an expert on the topic. It was very clear when I read the book. Many times when somebody explains it, you go into a lot of technical jargon, a lot of scientific approaches, how things work. It has its own audience, and this one is a little different. Here, the explanation is directly to a layman, normal common man like you and me, who wants to figure out what's going on in my body when I'm having blood pressure, right? So understanding the problem, what causes the blood pressure, and a little bit about a summary overview of what exactly is this blood pressure down program is about. So that's part number 1. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed in the sense that I really benefited from it, right? It's not a movie to enjoy something, right? This is like hardcore knowledge, right? But you can take it up in any way you want. Sorry for the digression. Yes, so by the time I finished the part 1, I was hooked. I was like, yes, now I need to make sure that I am finishing this book, because it is a must for me to must for me to get my blood pressure to the normal range that I want. Next is the 10-part process, and I'm going to read the 10 part, all the 10 steps, and then she has given a daily checklist. You're supposed to review it every day, and that I found was very helpful. So I'll go over the 10 steps, and then I think in my first iteration I'm going to select 3 to 4 items from this list to really nail down and improve. And then once I'm done, then I can work on the other ones as well. Some of them may not be directly applicable to me, and I'm going to talk to you why. But no, it's out there. You can try it, and you are exploring. No, it's something that great. You want to try it actually. So the 5 steps are: number 1, lose 5 pounds. 2, cut the salt. Eat bananas. Eat spinach. Eat yogurt. Eat soy. Eat dark chocolate. Drink red wine, take 4 supplements, and exercise. Those are the 10 steps to lowering the blood pressure. For me, I'm going to take up lose 5 pounds, cut the salt. Then eating bananas I already do actually, so that's not something that I need to start. So eating spinach I already do. I drink my protein drink most of the days whenever I'm able to, and I put spinach in it. So I'm really good at that. I don't take yogurt much. Soy I don't take much. I don't eat dark chocolate. I don't drink alcohol, so I also do not drink red wine yet. I haven't taken it. The supplement she mentioned, I do take 2 of them, which is vitamin D and vitamin D and fish oil, right, the omega-3. But there are 2 more to add, right? So I think I pretty much do that as well, and then exercise is where it's going to do. So for me, it's going to be 3. From this, I'm already doing eat bananas, eat spinach. I'm not So 2 I'm already doing, and then Supplements I may be taking them, not all, but at least 2 I'm taking. But I'm going to focus on lose 5 pounds, cut the salt, and then the exercise section. And exercise includes the sleep section as well. So those are the 3 that I'm going to focus on. But as part of the book review, I'm going to explain other things that are mentioned in the book. So to give you a feel about how this book is, and if you want to catch up, if you want to buy this book, then this is something you can use to explore if you want to get this book. So losing 5 pounds is an interesting discussion. She said that just reducing the weight, just let's see, okay, as many as 50% of the overweight men and women who have high blood pressure develop the disease because they are overweight, right? And he said that BMI, losing just 5% of the body weight can slash your blood pressure levels for good. Then this is just a 5 pound loss of 5 pound weight loss can reduce blood pressure by up to 5 mmHg. A 10 pound weight loss can yield a whopping 10 mmHg drop, right? That's equivalent to cutting down, lowering the blood pressure by cutting down a teaspoon of salt every day and exercising 5 days a week. That's pretty good, right? And then you go into a little more detail on the why it is important, the science behind the weight loss and things like that. And then she goes into detail into what kind of food to eat and weight loss 101, calories. And so she has a I think her diet plan is 1800 to 2000 calories per day. Obviously that may vary from person to person, but then she has a split down on the calories that needs to take, and then what are the strategies to reduce, right? So lose weight at a safe rate. I really love this, losing weight at a safe rate is the best way to lose weight, right? So it's so as part of the marketing, a lot of things, I have seen 3 weeks weight loss program where the testimonials for those weight loss programs are, I lost 20 pounds in 3 weeks, I lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks. In average, a human body is only supposed to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. If you are shedding too much weight, it's actually not good for you. A gradual, consistent weight loss is much better than just drastic weight loss, because it's actually causing you more harm than good. So if I were to take a 3 weeks weight loss program, right, in general, 2 into 3, 6 pounds, I can go up to, let's say, 10 pound, fine. But if I am trying to do 15 to 20 pounds in that 3 weeks period, I'm pretty doing more than what I should, right? So here I really like, she's saying the safest diet program promote weight loss of no more than 2 pounds or 1% of the total body fat per week, right? So totally agreed. Calorie restriction, totally agreed. There are a lot of diet program that says, don't talk about calorie, let's talk about portion size. Portion size is to manage calorie, right? So it's like a currency to the body. So I love that. Tracking the food for the exercise and everything. And then she gave a lot of ideas, strategies, weighing in once a week, portion size, cutting down certain kind of food, how do you, manage, like typical the weight loss related things, right? Managing your dessert, managing your, unnecessary foods like processed food and etc., which will cause you blood pressure, right, or weight gain, right? So yeah, typical weight loss, it's just strategy. But I think the weight loss, I really enjoyed it because I really liked it because she's talking about more like a safe weight loss, and that is something that's alignment with my thinking as well. Cut the salt, that's step number 2, is eating a maximum of 1500 mg of sodium every day. Measuring the mg and everything is always a challenge for me, like eat 500 mg of that, eat 200 gram of this. I'm not typically weighing my stuff, right? So it's tough for me to do that, and I always go with the portion, how much I'm sort of sprinkling. And obviously when I am eating homemade food, I have more control on things. But if I'm eating from restaurant or outside, fast food, I don't have any control of what is the quantity that is sprinkled in, right? If I make a popcorn from my home, I can control the oil I used. I can control the salt I use, right? So I can still take the popcorn, but it's a healthy popcorn for me. The same popcorn I take from movie, butter I don't control, salt I don't control. I don't control other things that is put there to kind of make it more yummy. So overall, this is my one of the second I told you, right? It's cutting down the salt. It's a big challenge for me because I felt when I think some of the habits have cascading effect, right? So when you take one habit, the benefit of that habit that it actually cascades to other things, right? For example, if I need to cut down salt, I need to cut down the fried snacks from my life because my notification came up. Sorry, there was some distraction came here. I don't want to get distracted. Okay, when I'm cutting down salt, I had to cut down processed food. I have to cut down fried snacks, which is sort of my problem, right? I love fried snacks. I had to cut down popcorns, right, from outside that I take. So just because I'm trying to manage one thing, it cascades to a different thing. It's different than eating banana because eating banana is an individual item that doesn't have any cascading effect. But cutting down salt has a much bigger cascading effect, right? That's like exactly what I love because if I weight loss, I need to cut down processed food. If I'm doing the cutting down the salt, then the weight loss will automatically get benefited, right? So that's where it's coming in. I'm going to go a little faster now, mindful about the time. A lot of strategies, what are the, how to cut on salt and things to manage, like what kind of food have more salt content and how to manage a amazing section. Eating bananas, obviously potassium. I think her viewpoint is banana is a source of potassium and potassium lowers the blood pressure, right? So I think she said around 500 mg of potassium per day is the recommended. I need to check the tracker right now actually, but around that, yeah, timing is good. Okay, I'm just checking on the time, just make sure that I don't spend the entire day going over this book, which I can actually, but I don't know if you will stay back with me for that long. All right, let's see here. Okay, I need to check the index because the index page explains. Yeah, here you go. I got it. I think I got it actually. Well, what I'm checking is that her the appendix. Yes. 500 mg of magnesium and 4700 mg of potassium and 500 mg of magnesium, right? And then this is coming from the banana is for the potassium intake. So how you are able to use that and a lot of discussions around that. How I think the entire chapter is about benefit of potassium, and then obviously if you can't get it from the food, then dietary you can actually get from the supplements as well. Again, don't take anything from me as a grain of salt. Talk to your health practitioner, talk to your doctor, talk to your nutritionist, dietitians before making any change, right? So I should have put that disclaimer at the beginning. Going fast, little bit of it. Spinach. Obviously, there's a lot of benefit of it. I only take it anyway on a day-to-day basis, but that's something that I feel I'm already doing well. Yogurt and then soy. Soy is for the lot of benefits she mentioned about it. I'm not a soy person, and I don't know if I would do it. I may try it here and there, but if you love soy, please. I'm not soy person, so I don't know. Dark chocolate, yes. I don't take too mine is a milk chocolate. I'm addicted to milk chocolate. So dark chocolate I want to try, but again, my blood pressure is not a dark chocolate deficiency, right? So I may try it, but it may not be the root cause of it. Like I want to cut down to the root cause of what is triggering the problem before I go to cutting down, adding more things. But I may do a little bit of it, but maybe I should try actually, right? And then red wine, yeah, I mentioned I don't drink wine, I don't drink alcohol, so it's not directly related to me, but if you find it valuable, try it. I don't know, check the book, right? Supplements, yes, there are supplements. 4 supplements are there. Fish oil, and then I guess there is OTC supplement. The 3 supplements and exercise. Exercise, the focus was more on the cardio workout and the strength training. More cardio intensity, treadmill and things like that. So she has her own recommendation on how to do it. Exercise, sleep, stress reduction all come here. So exercise includes stress management, Exercise include physical, anything that you as physical activities to reduce stress, reduce your improve the quality of the sleep are all coming here. And then a lot of some of the diet, some of the nutrition, some of the menu items on what kind of food to eat are all good actually, right? So that's it. I really had a good time about reading this book. I'm going to implement this. I ordered this other book. Like there's something called Cholesterol Down, which is something that I'm also ordered. I should probably get it today. I'm going to read that. So it's going to be a combination of blood pressure down and cholesterol down, which is also a little bit I'm working on. I'll be probably able to implement a good solution to my life. Thanks so much. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, appreciate if you can comment on my video, add a bell, subscribe, share my video with other your networks. If you want to get more of these videos, please consider joining my inner circle by going to sujisinnercircle.com. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it very much. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care. Bye bye.